What's up, theme park fans? Welcome back to Canuck Park Hopper, your go-to source for all things theme parks. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Scott, and today we're talking about Universal Orlando's biggest project ever, Epic Universe. This park is set to open in 2025, and we've got everything you need to know.
From the rides, lands, and attractions to the food, shops, and even some juicy rumors, we're covering it all.
So buckle up, hit that like button, and let's jump in.
First up, let's talk about the most important question. When does Epic Universe open?
Universal has officially announced that Epic Universe will open on May 22nd, 2025. We are literally 3 months away from stepping into this brand new world.
Now, what about the tickets? At the time of releasing this video, Universal has two options for Epic Universe tickets. For general admission, guests are required to purchase multi-park tickets. You can buy 3, 4, or 5-day tickets, with each of these options including 1 day at Epic Universe and the rest at the other Universal parks.
The more days you stay, the cheaper it is per day. This is Universal's way to get you to stay at their resorts and in their parks longer. Prices start at $78 a day for a 5-day ticket with 1 day at Epic Universe and 4 days with 1 park per day at Universal Studios Florida or Islands of Adventure. And they go all the way up to $150 a day for a 3-day ticket with 1 day at Epic and 2 days with park to park at Universal Studios Florida, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay.
The other option is for UOAPs. If you are a Universal Orlando annual pass holder, you get the option to buy single-day tickets. AP single-day tickets range from $122 to $173 per day. At the time of filming, the first 17 days of the park's opening are sold out for single-day tickets, but all days from June 8th on are still available.
Universal has said that other ticketing options will be available as we inch closer to the opening date, such as single-day tickets for the general public. And as for Express Pass, that's still a mystery, but we'll be watching for updates.
Epic Universe is made up of 5 incredible themed lands, and they are next level immersive. First up, Celestial Park. This is the hub of Epic Universe, but it's so much more than just an entrance.
Think futuristic gardens, floating water features, and a dreamy cosmic aesthetic. Plus 2 attractions.
The first attraction we'll mention is the Constellation Carousel, a high-tech, visually stunning carousel. This is a family-friendly ride and is going to be one of the most visually stunning areas in Celestial Park. The images from Bioreconstruct are mind-blowing. I can't wait to see what it looks like when all the landscaping is done and the water is flowing beside it.
The other ride is Stardust Racers, a dual-track coaster that makes you feel like you're racing through the stars. It's going to be a dueling coaster, taking us Universal Orlando fans back to the glory days of Dueling Dragons and Islands of Adventure, the ride that was a predecessor to Hagrid's. It will feature high speeds, near-miss elements, inversions, and big airtime as the 2 coasters weave around each other. This ride is going to be awesome in the day, but it will be even more spectacular at night as it will look like 2 shooting stars speeding through the cosmos.
Celestial Park will offer a variety of dining options spread across the park. There are 2 full-service restaurants, Atlantic and the Blue Dragon. Atlantic is a seafood and steak restaurant that will be an amazing sight to see from both the outside and the inside. The Blue Dragon is a Pan-Asian restaurant situated at the back of the park by the Helios Grand Hotel.
There are a number of quick service locations as well. The Oak and Star Tavern, a barbecue joint, Meteor Astropub, a gastropub with a celestial twist, Comet Dogs, a hot dog joint near Constellation Carousel, Celis Tiki, a tiki bar in the cosmos, and Bar Zenith, a bar offering fantastic views of the fountain shows. There are also a few snack and beverage options. Pizza Moon, a Victorian theater turned pizzeria, the Plastered Owl Bar, Star Sui Bayo, an Asian food cart, and Frosty Moon, an ice cream stand.
Next up, we're going to talk about one of the most highly anticipated lands, Super Nintendo World. If you're a gamer, this land is a dream come true. You will enter the land through Peach's castle and enter the world of Mario, showcasing the Mushroom Kingdom and Bowser's castle, and you can even venture through another portal to take you into the world of Donkey Kong.
3 attractions are confirmed: Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge and Yoshi's Adventure in the Mushroom Kingdom, and Minecart Madness in Donkey Kong Country.
The Mario Kart attraction is an augmented reality ride that literally transports you into Mario Kart. You'll be racing for the win, all while trying to collect coins and throw off your enemies with the green and red shells. Yoshi's Adventure is a fun, chill ride that will take you on the back of Yoshi as you traverse through the land, giving you a spectacular view of the whole area.
And what is sure to be one of the most popular rides in the park, Minecart Madness will bring guests into the heart of the jungle for a fast-paced adventure filled with jumps, twists, and surprises. This ride will simulate the effects of minecarts jumping over gaps in the track, just like in the game.
And of course, interactive power-up bands will allow you to interact with the land and collect coins, battle bosses, and unlock challenges.
The dining here is also top tier, with options like Toadstool Cafe, where you can get some delicious items themed to your favorite characters, the Bubbly Barrel to quench your thirst, Yoshi's Snack Island, and Turbo Boost treats. Now, if you've ever wanted to ride a dragon, welcome to Isle of Berk from How to Train Your Dragon. You will get to explore Berk and interact with your favorite characters. This land features 3 rides, including the park's only water ride.
The big one here is Hiccup's Wing Gliders, a launch coaster where you soar with dragons. The family-friendly roller coaster manufactured by Intamin launches guests on a thrilling flight around the Isle of Berk. With a top speed of 45 miles per hour, riders will experience dynamic twists and turns, including a unique section that travels beneath the land's lagoon, offering a dragon's eye view of the Vikings village.
There's also Dragon Racers Rally, a ride inspired by the dragon races from the films, where guests can control their experience, choosing between a mild or wild ride as they soar through the skies. And Fire Drill, an interactive boat ride that invites guests to join the Viking twins Rough Nut and Tough Nut in a splash battle.
One of the most anticipated attractions of this land is not a ride, but a show called The Untrainable Dragon. This live stage show brings the magic of Berk to the audience, featuring impressive puppetry and special effects. Guests will be entertained by a heartwarming story that showcases the bond between Vikings and dragons.
There will also be the Viking Training Camp, a play area designed for younger visitors a la Camp Jurassic in Islands of Adventure, and special meet and greets where guests can meet and interact with some beloved dragons like Toothless.
Isle of Berk also features Mead Hall, which will offer a hearty menu that will satisfy you whether you have an appetite of a baby dragon or a night fury. There is also a Spitfire Grill and Hooligans Grog and Gruel to help keep you fed while roaming around Berk. For all the horror fans, Dark Universe is Universal's tribute to classic monsters. This land will immerse guests in the world of Universal monsters. Set in the eerie Darkmoor village, visitors will encounter legendary creatures throughout innovative attractions and experiences.
There are 2 rides here. The first one is Monsters Unchained: The Frankenstein Experiment, a dark ride that takes guests beneath Frankenstein Manor, where Dr. Victoria Frankenstein, the great-great-granddaughter of Dr. Henry Frankenstein, attempts to control infamous monsters. The experiment goes awry, leading to encounters with Dracula, the Wolfman, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and more. The ride features advanced animatronics, including a 9-foot-tall Frankenstein's monster weighing over 800 pounds. Universal has said that this is their scariest ride ever made.
The other ride is Curse of the Werewolf, a spinning coaster with some serious bite. This ride is inspired by the 1941 Wolfman film and will allow guests to experience thrilling twists and turns that emulate the chaos of the werewolf curse.
There will also be the Darkmoor Monster Makeup Experience, where professional artists will help guests transform into their favorite monsters. Dark Universe has some amazing eateries, such as Das Steakhouse, the Burning Blade Tavern, complete with windmill that will actually light on fire, and DeLacy's Cottage. Last but not least, we return to the wizarding world of Harry Potter in a brand new setting, 1920s Paris. The main part of the land will feature areas seen in the Fantastic Beasts franchise.
but we will also be traveling to the British Ministry of Magic with the help of some Floo powder.
The centerpiece attraction, Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry, is a groundbreaking ride that combines state-of-the-art technology with immersive storytelling. Guests will journey through iconic locations within the Ministry, including the grand atrium adorned with the Fountain of Magical Brethren and an enchanted weather ceiling. The adventure involves a thrilling chase to track down an escaped Dolores Umbridge, who is set to have her trial at the Ministry, allowing riders to experience the magic and mystery of the Ministry firsthand.
There may only be one ride experience in this land, but there is also a theater attraction here as well. Le Cirque Arcanus will be the live show that offers spellbinding performances that showcase magical creatures and extraordinary feats, providing entertainment for witches, wizards, and muggles alike.
There are multiple dining locations in the wizarding world of Harry Potter here in Epic Universe. Café L'Air de la Serene is a quick-service eatery that will have French-inspired cuisine. Le Gobelet Noir has sandwiches and stew, and there will be many cafes offering other treats along Wizarding Paris' Place Cachet. Now let's get to some rumors, specifically what Universal is planning for nighttime entertainment.
Universal has teased something big. Over the months leading up to its opening, some eagle-eyed fans have seen things like dragons flying over the park, and just earlier this week, some people saw them doing some firework testing.
The central pond in Celestial Park is equipped with infrastructure for a fountain and pyro show, which would be fantastic, as we've seen from their Cinesational show in Universal Studios Florida down the road that has proven to be very popular. Though nothing has been confirmed yet, we are expecting something great.
Of course, we all know that Epic Universe will be quite busy for its opening and first summer. But what can you do to maximize your visit, especially if you only have one day at the park?
The best way to take full advantage of this park is to use early park admission, something offered to guests staying at Universal Orlando Resort hotels. This benefit allows guests to enter select attractions up to an hour before the park's official opening time.
The Epic Universe attractions available during early park admission are Stardust Racers in Celestial Park and all 3 attractions in Super Nintendo World: Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, Yoshi's Adventure, and Minecart Madness.
These are sure to be some of the highest waits once the park opens its gates to all visitors, so if you're staying on property, I'd try to take advantage of this huge perk.
One thing to note, early park admission begins on May 23rd, the day after the park's grand opening.
And that's everything we know about Epic Universe so far. This park is shaping up to be absolutely mind-blowing.
So tell us, which land are you most excited for? What rides will you be rope dropping? And what restaurants are you dying to try? Drop a comment below and let us know.
And if you love theme parks as much as we do, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Canuck Park Hopper for more updates, ride breakdowns, and insider theme park content.
Follow us on Instagram at Canuck Park Hopper for even more park pics and behind-the-scenes fun.
We'll see you in the next video. Stay hyped, Park Hoppers.